very good morning to you and many thanks for joining us on the news. I am Kevin Samuel, and please note that this broadcast is reaching you live on Star Times Channel 103 and our social media platforms on Facebook and YouTube. Now, barely 7 days to Christmas, some churches in Uyo are already in the mood of Christmas celebration. Correspondent who visited some churches report that it was dance and song ministrations all through. The report.
It is another season to remember the most precious gift to mankind, the birth of Jesus Christ. And as December 25 gets closer, churches are already in the mood of celebration. At the Redeemed Christian Church of God, Hope of Glory Parish, Akaitiam, the atmosphere emits Christmas. Pastor Udeme Udofia, in his message entitled A Priceless Gift, says the gift of the Son of God is available to all manners of people, but the choice to choose is entirely personal.
And the other thing we also know about this gift is a gift of peace. Universally, man needs peace. Without peace, no society can function.
It's not all about the celebration. It's about whether that Jesus is born inside of us. So we are doing this to remind ourselves and those who have not given their life to Jesus to ask themselves question, a rhetorical question: is Jesus really born in you?
The situation at Charismatic Renewal Ministries Uyo was not different, as the Christian faithful appreciate God for the year 2023. Some Christian faithful in most churches visited noted the need to show gratitude in a season like this.
Just here, remembering the gift of Christ, and the sacrifice He did for our redemption.
We have not left out. We have come to celebrate the priceless gifts that God has given to us.
If you have something, you could go out, look for people you could donate these things to this period.
Every season during Christmas, we should always help others and try to share the word with others.
The services featured prayers for the remaining days of the year. In Uyo, Clement Barikui, NTA News.
Meanwhile, as Akwa Ibom State women commemorate 1929 Women War, women are charged to unite and fight the common cause to ensure development in all facets of the society. Emily Moore report that the Commissioner for Women Affairs and Social Welfare gave the charge during a Thanksgiving service to commemorate the day.
This was the mood of women in Akwa Ibom State as they offered thanks to God for His benevolence and the zeal the women of yesteryears exhibited for the liberation of women who were unnecessarily taxed under their colonial masters. Preaching on the theme, Set Free by the Spirit of God, Evangelist Jane Bassi charged Christians to pray without ceasing if they must overcome the antics of Satan. The evangelist also reminded women to emulate the characters of good women in the Bible who made positive impact in their locality.
Not going to mourn again because God has given you the oil of joy instead of mourning, and instead of the spirit of heaviness, He has given you the spirit of beauty for ashes.
The 1929 Women's War was the beginning of liberation for the female gender, hence the need for women to assume their rightful position as the world anticipates their positive contribution.
It was a war of women against the oppressive force of colonialism. And when the women won that war, it brought a lot of freedom. They had to review their laws, and because of that review, it even helped us have a lot of representatives
the spirit of nationalism in Nigerians. Yes. And that's the cradle of women emancipation, women contribution to development.
To draw attention to what happened so that the women could be compensated, the families could be compensated, and then those kind of laws are no more enacted so that women could, by the then British DO, district officer of the place.
A minute silence was observed by the fallen heroines. In Uyo, Emediomo, NTA News.
There is an urgent need for Akwa Ibom people to change the mindset of pulling down one another to building a bridge of unity and encouragement in order to reposition the state for national and global relevance. This was the submission of gospel ministers at the Ibom Diaspora Voice 2023 International Leadership Empowerment Summit held at the Inside Bible Church, Zekaidoak Avenue, Uyo. Wisdom Jacob was there.
Ibom Diaspora Voice is a group of gospel ministers, their in-laws, Christian leaders and professionals coming together to harness their unique and diverse material resources and potential to bring about the building of Akwa Ibom State.
Hence, the desire to rise up and to build, because we all have a stake in the affairs and matters of Akwa Ibom State.
That whatever you want to do it with all your heart, and do it with sincerity, do it with commitment. Then at the end, the Lord will bless you. Ibom Diaspora Voice is a great body, comprises of so many ministers of God across the continent, and I'm so blessed to work with them.
The convener of the summit, Bishop Emaisong, admonished Akwa Ibom people to break the barriers of hate and appreciate one another's achievement instead of pulling down a fellow brother. In an exhortation on the topic, Go to Joseph, Bishop Enoboete encouraged Christians to reposition themselves and be relevant for God's use for the overall good of the society.
I do hope that in a conference like this, we will deal with that spirit that rises up in us, not to celebrate one another. Spirit of jealousy, spirit of envy, is grieving smallness of mind. Time is coming where you will not need to lobby for relevance. You will not need to seek for people to guide you. You will not need, you will just position yourself that men and women from far and near will come to you because you've got the solution. Lift up your hand and say, go to Joseph.
Paper presentation and discussion session x-rayed ways of eliminating barriers and repositioning the state.
Akwa Ibom State citizens who will introduce her to the nation and the whole world, such that our state will be associated with prodigious and outstanding achievements in various walks of life. Human capital empowers a people, an institution, a company, a nation, a state to service its clients, create products, and innovate for new offers.
The theme for the summit is repositioning Akwa Ibom State for national and global relevance. Wisdom Jacob, NTA News.
Away from church-related activities, Akwa Ibom State government will continue to cement the relationship it has with the Nigerian Navy for the benefit of all. Governor Moeno gave this assurance while declaring open a free medical outreach organized by the Nigerian Navy ship NNS Jubilee. The report.
To these men, women, the old and young people of Ikorekpenodo in Nsulubium local government area of Akwa Ibom State, it is a Christmas season to be much remembered, all thanks to the Nigerian Navy for putting together this free medical outreach to help the people stay healthy while celebrating this year's Christmas.
By giving us this free medical outreach, I'm really very happy and I'm appreciative of their effort, and I thank God for all this.
It has done, this is a way of Nigerian Navy giving Christmas to the people of Ikorekporo. So its impact so much is going to improve the life of the people here. So
Elated by the gesture which is taking place in his hometown, Governor Moeno commends Nigerian Navy while assuring that his administration will continue to partner Navy, especially in provision of adequate security across waterways.
Thank the Nigerian Navy. I thank the Chief of Naval Staff. Thank you for this show of love. And you know we have a lot of things we're doing together. We'll continue to strengthen our bond of friendship and maintain that cordial relationship.
Today we're here to reflect the nexus between military service and civic duty, which is very, very key. As a matter of fact, if a community is not healthy, how then can they be productive and add value?
The medical outreach featured free eye checks, malaria, typhoid, sugar level, drugs, while eyeglasses were shared to those with eye defects. From Ikore.
Members of the Association of Heads of Federal Establishments in Akwa Ibom State have been advised to support the federal and state governments to realize their agenda for the country. Professor Isienuku of the University of Uyo gave the advice during the 2023 end-of-year get-together of the association. John Paul Alumina was there.
Arise agenda in the renewed hope for financial and food security was the topic of the lecture by Professor Etienne Akpanuko, who enumerated the challenges of Nigeria and explained that Nigeria's academic curriculum should be restructured to make agricultural science compulsory, not English language, to guarantee food production.
Underdevelopment has been precocious from generation to generation.
Chairman of the association, Dr. Dwakobot, says the event is an opportunity for members to relax, celebrate and honor some distinguished personalities who have made impact in their chosen careers.
Our ESCO spans for 2 years, and then we are celebrating the successful end of the first year. And 2024 we are going in for the second run. We believe so much is going to be done in 2024. For instance, when I was giving my speech, I mentioned a few projects that we're embarking on. We are going to build what we call the officers, federal officers' maze at the secretariat.
Some personalities were given awards, including the Commissioner for Agriculture, Dr. Fion Ofor, who was given an award of excellence by the association. Goodwill messages were presented by the Commissioner for Agriculture, Akwa Ibom State, Dr. Fion Ofor, the representative of the Commissioner of Police, Akwa Ibom State, among others.
I feel honored, and I thank the people that have deemed it fit to honor me, and I pray that we'll all continue to work together to see how to move our state and our country forward.
This is one of those awards I would value, but it comes from an organization that is not asking you for money to buy the awards. It comes from an organization that understands, the value of service.
High points of the event were cutting of cake, launching of calendar, and presentation of awards to some retirees, as well as immediate past executive. In Uyo, John Paul Alumni, NTN.
Unity School Old Student Association has engaged in their monthly morning exercise to sensitize the people on the health benefits of exercise. The team leader of the association, Ekuseme Kong, says the road walk was organized to kickstart the activities marking their end of the year get-together. John Paul Alumni again will take it up from here.
Unity Schools Old Students Association, USOSA, is an umbrella body for all the past students of Unity colleges across the country. The group took off at the Cenotaph Unity Park, Ududama, through Ududama Avenue and back to the Unity Park. They were dancing and exercising their bodies to maintain good physical and mental health.
Oh Lord, unite us. Oh Lord, unite us.
This
this year, 2023, we decided to have a health walk. In short, a gratitude walk to tell God, thank you for what you have done for us in 2023. Don't forget, health is wealth. So as we are working out here, you also play your own part and take care of yourself. Have a blessed Christmas and see you in 2024.
Some participants say the importance of body exercise cannot be overemphasized.
From time to time, I walk around. Even if there's a car to be driven, I decide to walk, because one of the best things you do at this age is to walk around. At least take a walk.
And I'm very happy to be part of it. It brings all of us together from every walks of life. As long as you were in a federal school in Nigeria, you're an Ososa. And it gives us opportunity to meet and greet, and the opportunity for growth.
The group invites her members across the state to come and identify with them for better relationship in 2024. In Uyo, John Paul Alumon, NTA News.
As schools close for the Christmas holiday, parents and caregivers are advised to enlighten their wards on the essence of the season. The advice was given by Dr. Reginald Washington, the international president of Kingdom of God Ministries. Emily Moore will tell us more.
As the long-awaited Christmas season draws near, schools have closed down the academic session for the year. Shantae International Academy is not an exception, as they key into the Yuletide seasonal celebration. Children from the academy thrilled parents with various Christmas carols, reminding guests the birth of Jesus Christ. It was also a moment the school management reeled out prospects for the school, as well as their expectations from parents as the children embark on Christmas holidays.
Make sure they know why we have these holidays. It's not just opening presents and things of this nature, but spend quality time. And a lot of times we don't ask the child, well, what do you think? What's on your mind? And just let them express themselves and talk to them and just spend time with them.
I really want to advise my children as they are going home, they should not forget that number one thing in life is education. Education is the key to success. So as they are celebrating their Christmas, they should also remember to read their books.
We are trying to get the children to be more proactive and also to understand what the economy and the social event of this particular country called Nigeria is all about.
Very happy to sending my child to this Shantae Washington International Academy.
The event also featured miming and drama presentation on the birth of Jesus Christ. Established 2021 with the motto, Learning for Future Impact, Shantae Washington Academy is located at Ikoradebe in Nsaretai Emediomo, NTA News.
Akwa Ibom State Governor Moeno says his administration will continue to prioritize education by providing conducive learning environment for every Akwa Ibom child. The governor stated this at the grand finale of the 2023-2024 Social Week and Cultural Day event of Command Science Secondary School, EFA, Etinan Local Government Area. Wisdom Jacob was there.
Culture is often considered as a way of life, lifestyle, customs, traditions that are peculiar to a people in any society. Little wonder, the Command Science Secondary School, EFA, decided to organize the event to enable students to acquaint themselves with different cultures of different countries.
These are the royalties. Master, these are the command.
The governor, represented by the Commissioner for Education, Idris Tebet, pointed out that the people's language, dressing, dancing, food, marriage ceremonies are ways of doing things that culminate to promotion of their values, rights, norms, and general way of life, promising good education for Akwa Ibom children.
This event is up because as young persons, there is absolute need to acquaint you with the culture of our various societies. Knowledge of our culture prepares the people to embrace what they have and galvanize them for the future.
We are here to watch. We are here to appreciate the effort of the teachers and the effort of our children in the cultural activity for the week.
We have done our best in academics, and we see the need to see how we can tune our training to fun learning environment. And that is what we are doing today. And same, we are presenting leaders to you who are confident of themselves.
The students were privileged to showcase the cultures of different countries in diverse ways.
Nelson Mandela would say, God bless Command Science Secondary School for recognizing le pays de Cameroun. Monsieur le danseur de Cameroun. La bien.
Landed in Africa. The first place he landed
is to make the parents and the students to understand their culture in Africa and in Nigeria, so that when we grow up to that stage, we'll know our culture and our dialect.
It will help us to learn more things about the culture more.
I think it's a very wonderful idea. For a military place, we have given this opportunity to display our culture. It's very nice. I'm great and happy for it. I appreciate for us to show our different cultures.
The event also featured presentation of plaque to the governor's representative, awards and trophy presentation. Wisdom Jacob, NTA News.
With that report, we have come to the end of this morning edition of the news. I remain Kelvin Summer, wishing you the best ahead of the week.